Well, this morning, the Washington State Superintendent of Public Instruction laid out his proposed two-year budget. It includes a huge request to tackle what he calls a $4 billion gap.
KREM 2's Shannon Mowdy is live in the studio tonight to break down what he wants to be funded.
Superintendent Chris Reykdal is asking Governor Jay Inslee for nearly $3 billion in a budget increase for K-12 funding over the next 2 years. And he says it may take some creativity and relentlessness to get there. Washington's chief of schools, Chris Reykdal, says the state currently underfunds education by $4 billion every year.
Has got us once again in some serious constitutional risk. This budget aims to address that.
Monday, he laid out his biennial budget request, which he says is sensitive to the state's budget issues. He's only asking for $2.9 billion over 2 years. Reykdal highlighted three main budget requests: fully funding special education, increases in spending to transportation, and maintenance, supplies, and school operating costs. The last category, MSOCs, have seen expenses like supplies and insurance rise by as much as 50%.
We're seeking a permanent 9.5% increase to MSOC. These will be enormous opportunities for districts.
But Reykdal wants to go beyond the basics. He's asking the state to fully fund regional student mental health hubs and announced an apprenticeship model to train and retain credentialed teachers.
To find our paraeducators and those who really want to commit to the profession long term, take them from a paraeducator role to a certificated teacher, pay for their training.
He also outlined an ambitious investment proposal to reduce 25% turnover in classified staff.
We think compensation has a lot to do with that. It's $695 million in the first 2 years. It's $1.6 billion in the following 2 years. That is extremely ambitious, and we should do it.
Reykdal says funding may have to get creative and may include a new income tax if voters go for it. He's also supportive of a change in funding formulas on federal taxes to get Washington's money back into state coffers. Governor Inslee is expected to put out a spending plan in December, which then goes to the next governor and legislature for the 2025 session. Shannon Mowdy, KREM 2 News.